Most of the people who like heritage style dislike the stretch denim. But what about a brand like Ironheart offer jeans made of stretch denim? I just bought a pair of those jeans and I want to do the review with you. I'm gonna give you my thoughts about the stretch denim. See you inside. Okay, this is the parcel with the 21 ounce jean jacket Savage denim super slim or 555 SST. But before to open the parcel, let's talking about the background of the stretch denim. The stretch denim, the first stretch denim was released by Peter Golding, who was a British fashion designer back in 1978. We saw that the tendencies of the denim of the jeans coming toward to more slim or close fit, and they decide to find a solution. The solution was to use a stretch denim, and that stretch denim is coming from Japanese stretch denim. And it was the first, and it was made by 96% cotton and 4% of expanded or slash lycra slash elastane. That was the kick, and they take this style of denim was taken by the Italians and was Fiorucci, and Candiani denim start to develop a stretch denim as well. But anyway, let's open the parcel and see what we find here, because Ironheart, we know Ironheart is for those that are hardcore service denim. Stretch denim is not one of the things, but a couple of years ago, I think in 2022 or 21, they launched the first batch of stretch denim. And here we are. And here we have this denim. 555 SST, you can see here, size 36, length 36. And then we're gonna take the measurements later. Then it's coming with this, okay. Stickers, fantastic. This is the only fit that they released, the 555, because I suppose the stretch denim is for slim cuts or skinny cut, and this is super slim cut, is the 555, and high rise and super slim. And in terms of what is the idea of the elastane or spandex is to provide some comfort for the wearer of slim fit jeans or skinny jeans. Nowadays, 80% of the market of denim is stretch denim. 80%. Most it's more difficult to buy or find 100% cotton, even though now brands like Levi's, Wrangler, and Lee are putting more percentage of 100% cotton denim than before. Anyway, let's talk about the denim itself. This is 98% cotton and 2% polyurethane. That's what say Ironheart. But I suppose polyurethane is the main component of elastane or expandex. Then the elastane is, I think the elastane as chemical composition is 80% polyurethane. But here they say polyurethane 2% and cotton 98%. Then they see this is a classical 30 super slim, and you can see you're gonna take the measurement to see. Let's see the construction, the feeling of the denim. Let's talk about the feeling of the denim first, which is what is very important. Do I feel any different with 21 ounce, regular 21 ounce or 100% cotton? Not really, but there is some degree of stretchiness. There is some degree of stretchiness, but the 21 ounce is the feeling is the same, because the thing is, the warp is 100% cotton, and the weft yarn is 2% has 2% of spandex, polyurethane. I say to be correct, to be faithful to Ironheart. Then we have the same construction, the same buttons like you've seen in Ironheart denim, the same rivets, The pockets are lined as well. What's hidden rivets I used to have. I don't see any difference really with this. The selvage on the fly, okay. The pockets are the same. The thick canvas, a thick cotton twill. Sorry, not canvas, cotton twill. With the stamp here says stretch denim. Let's see inside. Inside, how is the construction? We have chain stitch. The loop belts. Sorry, let's continue outside. The loop belts is attached to the waistband. They give some strength. Are very wide. Are raised loop belts. I don't know if you can appreciate here. Are raised loop belts. A really nice, thick leather patch. I really love the leather patch of Ironheart. Well, I'm really fan of Ironheart. What else? Pockets, construction, chain stitch everywhere. Let's see inside. Let's see inside this. I don't feel any different between the no stretch version with the stretch version in terms of what is the feeling of the denim itself. It's the same. Fantastic finish. Triple stitch here, chain stitch, and overlock here. There's nothing that make me think the construction is different from the regular 100% cotton denim or 555. I have 21 ohms different fittings. I have 777, 634, 888, no 555, 666. I have 21 ohms as well. Then so far so good. I think it is time to try on and see how this works. What I'm gonna do is, of course, so far it is no different. Let's see how is the fitting. Anyway, I'm gonna take the measurements to give you an update. The measurements, what is 36. But I'm gonna do an update. I'm gonna wear this and continuously to see how is the response. And this before to the measurements, there is things that are very important. Is in the way you wash this denim. For prolong the lifespan of the denim itself, it's recommended to wash this in cold water more than the 100% cotton, because the spandex is a synthetic material that suffers with the heat. If you use hot water or dryer machine, you're gonna ruin the spandex for sure, and probably you're gonna start to have some structural problems. The denim itself, I don't think much, because it's very thick. Usually it's more noticeable in the lightweight denim, like 13 ounce or 10 ounce or 11 ounce that use slim fit with spandex. Then, now the measurements. Sorry, let's have the measurements of this. See how it's, this is size 36, and let's see how it is. Okay, this here. See the waist. Waist is okay. 18.5, maybe a little bit more. Yes, 18.5 or 47 centimeters in the waist. Let's see the front rise is 11. This is medium high rise. Remember, this model is medium high rise. 11 and sorry, it's 11.2. The back rise is, the construction is, there is no difference. It's the same construction. The back rise is 15.3. The tight, let's see the tight. The tight is 12.5. the same measurements, the regular 555. The size 36. Remember that 13 inches. Sorry, I do again because the people want to know in centimeters. This is 12.5. 12.5 is 32 centimeters in the tight. 13 inches. Let's see the knee. The knee is 8.5. That's 21 centimeters. And the hem is 8 inches or 20.5 centimeters. And the inseam is 35.5. 35.5. This is 9 measurements for 36. Let's try it on and let's see how this fit on me. And remember, I'm gonna do a video with update to see how is the result after wearing, where is not any difference or in terms of comfort or in terms of the quality. I don't think Ironheart gonna play with the quality of the product they offer. They have their reputation, and for sure they take care about that reputation. Is he gonna release something like this? Must be very, very convinced and sure about what they releasing. But anyway, let's put and test this denim and see how is the result in a couple months. Now, let's fit in test, see how they fit, if you've seen any difference, and my final thoughts. Okay, this how fit this triple fly SST, that's stretchy denim from Ironheart, 21 ounce. For your knowledge, my weight is 92 kilograms and 84 centimeters height or 6 feet. Okay, then see the side. Okay, the back, I don't wear any belt. Okay, the other side. And let's back to the front. I will see it's 21 ounce. The feeling is the 21 ounce, a little bit more smoother than the 21 ounce 100%. But in terms of there is stretch, but it's not that much. It's not that much stretch. 2% is not make different, but I don't feel any more stretching than my 21 ounce. But my 21 ounce already was wear, and keep in mind that this 21 ounce from Ironheart has the capacity of the stretch, despite being heavyweight. I think are very nice jeans and worth it or deserve more attention. But anyway, let's give you my final thoughts. Stretchy denim, I've told you before, 80% of the market is stretchy denim. I always was not very keen to have a stretchy denim in the salvage, my salvage collection. But when this came out, the first batch of this, I was in doubt. And after read some reviews in the forum of Ironheart, which I recommend to read for more information, they raised my attention. Then in this release, I picked one pair, size 36. Are very comfortable. It's 21 ounce. Remember, the 21 ounce by 100% cotton are very stretchy in nature, because are not that tight weaving like 25 ounce, and they stretch. And this, in this case, is very same with a little bit more stretching. I'm gonna put in test for 1 month or 2 months, or maybe a little longer, try to wear this in daily basis and see how respond to the time. If there is any difference with the 21 ounce, the regular 21 ounce, and then come back to you and tell you what is the outcome. Are expensive, but I think are worth it, are really worth it. See you in the next. Bye.